Yo guys, welcome to the video. Today we're reviewing the Krabby Patty, the 8, the Bikini Bottom. Ooh! Anyway, we're reviewing this episode today because I reviewed Welcome Attack, got a good response from you guys. This episode's kind of a bit similar, so I thought I would do this one as well. So, let's get into this review. So, it kind of starts off with, Mr. Krabs just walking around and he Sandy. And it's really good to have these guys pair up. But anyway, Mr. Krabs wants a tour of Sandy's home because he saw this giant bean. And basically, Sandy has this liquid which makes stuff giant. Mr. Krabs pours it on a Krabby Patty, which SpongeBob brings, and he gets phoned by Mr. Krabs and instantly comes because he's got some sort of superpower. So they bring the giant Krabby Patty to the Krusty Krab, and it gets way too big. So it just starts eating the whole Krusty Krab, and it eats Mr. Krabs as well. SpongeBob's got to run, Squidward's got to run, and actually finds Plankton, and Plankton decides to just freaking jump into it. At first, he's got a tear to his eye because it's a Krabby Patty and he's wanted the Krabby Patty all his life or whatever. So he jumps into it and obviously the Krabby Patty just literally eats Plankton. Rip Plankton, but it's not Rip Plankton. You'll find out why. Anyway, SpongeBob goes takes Gary and Patrick to run away because the Krabby Patty eats their home. And now what's coming up is literally one of the funniest jokes in modern SpongeBob history. It is so funny. So the Krabby Patty is going down to destroy the whole town, and it waits at a red light in the traffic lights. That is hilarious, man. First couple of times, maybe I'll get a bit boring, but I thought it was hilarious. Anyway, Sandy takes Patrick and SpongeBob into the helicopter, and Gary, now SpongeBob has to suck up the Krabby Patty, and he does, and he saves the whole town. So, let's get into the final episode review of this episode. Now, this episode is kind of similar to Work Attack, where the whole Bikini Bottom gets attacked. And I do like these episodes. I do rate them quite highly. I mean, this will get roughly like an 8 out of 10, because it's got quite a few good jokes, mixed up in there, which the traffic light joke is just so funny. The ending is kind of obvious, and it makes sense because SpongeBob's a sponge. I'm happy that the writers remembered that he was a sponge, and that was his ability to kind of suck up stuff. But yeah, overall, a very good episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. If you did and want more, leave a like and subscribe. Comment what you thought of this episode, and I'll see you guys on another